right, welcome everyone to VRML Network. I'm your host, Juice. We got an EU Week 8 matchup coming your way. We got Celestial versus Falcon Esports. I think the players are ready. I think the one's only going to have 3. Let's go see who we got. All right, coming in for Falcon Esport, we got Alpha Soar, we got Goofy, we got Pro Toby, and we got XTM. There's Bean Boy hanging out, waiting. Maybe we'll get to see him a little later in some later rounds. Then, coming in for Celestial, we got, what do we got there? Louie. We got Spitfires. We got JSL. And it looks like that's it. There's all the people. There's all the thing. Waving to the camera. All right, it looks like the players are ready. Let's get this camera here in the middle. We'll see. Maybe we'll get the ball going. That's good practice there, Louie. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I see you. I see you, 067. Yes, sir. You're good to start. All right, they're going to go get the ball. We'll see who the pre-match MVP is. Who puts that ball in the middle? Where is that ball? Oh, there's the ball. Goofy's got it. Is Goofy going to be it? Yes. Do it. You know you want to. Come on, Goofy. You ready? Yes, sir. Let's put it in the middle. If everybody's ready, let's rock and roll. This is EU, Dark. Oh, we got Big Mike. Appreciate you guys waking up early. Well, I guess it's late depending on where you are. But it's early here in Canada. Just hit 9 a.m. And I got a fresh Slurpee ready to go. So hopefully the players get that ball in the middle soon. So I'm ready for some drift ball action. How about you guys? We're going to have a busy day. Coming up in like an hour, we got Merci versus Blazed. Then at a little bit, an hour and 15 minutes after that, we got Hexen versus Lag Lords. Then, 45 minutes after that, we got Vantage versus Nova EU. And then, an hour and a half after that, we got Intervolante versus Vertec Wave. Yo, Krogers, what's good in the chat, homie? Then coming up this afternoon, I got the finals. I'm not sure if I'm casting it. I hope I'm casting it. That'll probably be on my channel, though. There's Alpha Soar waving to the camera, looking sharp in those little kitty cat ears. We got the Z-Drift North American Finals. First, it's going to be Nova versus Crane Gang. Gang. Then the winner of that will go to the grand finale versus Vicious. My homie, mad at you, trying to be 2K champion. Superstar Echo player. Speaking of Superstar Echo players, Kroger's in the chat. One of the best. Yeah, you're good. You can throw it in. Yes. Put it in the middle. Let's rock and roll. XTM. Do it. Yes, sir. There we go. That ball's in the middle. Should we start the day off by getting flashbang? A little wake-up call here? All right, let's try to get that camera as close to the middle as we can there. Maybe right about there. Boom! All right, we're off and rolling. Here we go. And that ball, where is it? Let's stick to it. There we go. We got Spitfires bringing it in. Going to flip that ball up. Finds Louie. Ooh, loses that ball on the ceiling card, but regathers it on that top shelf. He's going to try to circle around here. Now he's working it back into the middle. Here comes Louie trying to put on the move, shoots, and Goofy gets a stop. Huge save there. And Pro Toby now going. He's just going to flip that ahead. He tries to find Alpha Soar. He's going to miss him. Louie's going to have to hustle back. He gets a swat out, and then he retreats to the goal. Now XTM just going to flip it. A little flip pass to himself. And Spitfires gets a hand on it. XTM, though, coming in. He's going to pass that back. And no one's home there. Alphasaur going to have to look chase it down. And does. Here comes Alphasaur looking for a pass. Doesn't see anybody. And he's going to have that ball stripped. Spitfire now. Messing with Goofy. And it goes up top. There's Pro Toby. Here comes Pro Toby coming in from the wing. He lobs it up, and it's going to be up for grabs. Here comes XTM coming in wide. And Spitfire rejects that attempt. Now Louie has that ball. And going, oh, here comes Goofy, and it's going to go out front. Here comes Spitfire taking it the other way. Has an open goal. Going to turn, going to fire. And a hippopotamus. Hopefully the Hippopotami make the next one. They're still scoreless here. And we got JSL. He throws that up. He finds Louis. Louis fires it back. And it's going to bounce down. This team of 3 is doing really well here. Celestial. And Louis now working that around, bouncing it, and going to come up to the mound. Now goes down to the sewer. Very sneaky robot. He's coming out. And he's putting on the moves. He gets by 1. No, the ball freak pops loose. And XTM now trying to take that the other way. He's going to flip that over to Alphasaur. Alphasaur bringing that up over top of the nest. Lays that pass up. Finds XTM. Throws it back. Oh, Alphasaur couldn't put it in the goal. Good goalie pinch there. Now XTM working that back in. Has the moves. He goes. He turns. He fires. He puts that in. 1-0. Falcon Esports take the lead. Okay. Maybe that's Lou Will. I like Louis. Good old Louis. He's putting in some work there. Gets that ball off the wall. There's that long sword. He fires that over to JSL. JSL lays it back. Can't quite find. Spit fires. And Toby. Just going to throw that down. It's going to go over to XTM who puts it in the goal. Great pressure there. Falcon Esports. They're up 2-0. All right. Who has that ball now? Who's going to pick that up? That's going to be Louis. Louis now throws that up over to Spitfire, but there's Toby. He has that ball. He's just going to heave it down, looking for a long-distance goal. That ball's rolling. It could. It does. Toby puts it in from 55.6 meters. Falcon Esports up 3-0 here in the first round, showing you why it's important to have 4 players. I know their captain there, he had some whitelist problems. I think the moral of that story is don't change your name. Just wait. There's only a few more weeks left. And Louis now brings that ball, coming up on the corner of the halo, and working it into that offensive zone. He comes in hot. He puts on the moves, and he finds it. He puts it in the pocket. Louis putting the team on his back. They're still down 2. We got 1:18 to go. And Toby looking to kill some of that clock. Little hand, cha-cha. Gonna just underhand hip toss it over to XTM. XTM back to Alphasaur, but it pops free. Here comes Spitfires. Spitfires gonna get checked out by, I think that was Toby. Now XTM working that up the sidewalk. Louis comes in and Louis steals it. Louis now trying to get away, going side to side. Going real wide with it, bounces off the wall, still has it. Pops free, and he's just gonna dump it deep. Trying to get it off the wall, but Goofy's there to pick it up. Goofy now, gonna underhand heave toss it. Finds XTM. XTM coming in hot. XTM shoots, but Spitfire with a great defensive stand. Way to get the hands up, homie. Now they get it up to Toby. Toby shoots and Toby scores. 4-1. Okay, now picking it up is Louis. Down 3 goals. Looks like this round is going to go to Falcon Esports, but Louis coming in strong, looking for some momentum, but here comes XTM. He's bringing it the other way. He's got that kitty cat on his shoulders. He's going to lob it up, but that's a great stop there from JSL. He's going to have that ball up top. He's going to look to get rid of it, and he's going to throw it in the middle. Dangerous. Toby gets it. Toby, ooh, got checked off in that first round. Goes to Falcon Esports by a score, 4-1. All right, we'll have a look at the stats that are completely inaccurate. Doesn't even show anything for Celestial. But that was a pretty good round for only having 3. Celestial, they were fighting hard. Hopefully, well, we got T-Lud on there. T-Lud 2, that's from last night's match. They do only have 3. Maybe they can find someone else to get in there? Not sure. Looks like we're having a little substitution. Let's go to round 2. Let's see who we got coming in. All right. Looks like we got M2 coming in. Big shout out to Alphasaur. He was looking sharp. Oh, we got stickers there. What are you drawing with your stickers, son? All right, here we go. Round 2 coming your way. And that ball, woo, takes a monster bounce off the ball. We got Toby. He's going to get that off the wall. He passes that up. It goes over to Goofy. Goofy has that. Goofy now circling around, and he's going to toss that down for Toby. Kobe just flips it up. He finds XTM. Back to Goofy, and Goofy shoots, and Goofy scores. Great passing there. Falcon Esports went out hot here in the second round. All right, here comes Louie. Louie fires that over to Spitfire. Spitfire's looking. He's going to lay that up over to Louie. Louie retreats over to the nest. Now turns around. Oh, runs into Toby. Toby, good defense there. Now XTM bringing that ball the other way. He has a step. He's coming out through the sewers. He pops it up. That ball's rolling. Oh, it's right there. Oh, Toby can't get it to go. And maybe you get a second chance. No, it's right there. And Louie comes up huge. Great stop. Way to spoil their hopes. Now Louie looking for a goal of his own. He's bringing that into the zone. He's juking. He's jabbing. Back and forth. He shoots. And Goofy gets saved, but then gets taken out. That's another save that time from Toby. Toby now working that around, trying to get that ball out. Gets by one. Goes to the sky. Oh, has the ball pop out. And there comes Louie. Louie with an open goal. He's going to fire it down, but doesn't get much on it. And it's going to be stopped. Now we got JSL. Getting mean mugged there from a couple. And Goofy working that far side. Going to get it off the curb there. Now just going to flip that across. Looking for XTM, but there's Spitfire is able to intercept that and knock that back. Now here comes M2. M2 coming in from the wing. He turns and fires, and he picks the corner. 2-0 Falcon Esports lead. Okay, Louie bringing that ball. Finds himself in a 2-0 hole. He's going skyward with it. He's going to hit that carve. And now he flips that over. Finds JSL. One touches, two touches it. He's going to bounce off Spitfire's hand. And Louie just going to swap that off the back wall. Now JSL trying to put on the moves. Ball pokes free. And here comes XTM. XTM with a lot of speed. He's coming out fast. He's coming out hard. And he'll put it in the goal. 3-0. XTM puts Falcon Esports up. All right now, Louie still gaming, trying to get by Goofy with some good pressure there. It's that ball popped up. Here comes XTM, but Louie gets a hand on it. That ball's bouncing and rolling, and Toby will put it in. 4-0 Falcon leads. All right, we need to get our rally caps on. Let's see him get one. Louie trying his darndest. He's bringing that ball up. Oh, he gets pressure. Good pressure there. Coming in from Falcon. Now Toby bringing that ball, putting it on the moves, comes in. Oh, he gets taken out. And taking that the other way is JSL. He's just going to heave it down, but doesn't get it past the defense. XTM hits the ceiling carve. Working it up from the corner of the halo. Now coming in from the wing. Turns, fires, and he'll find the goal. Great goal. 5-0. Falcon. They lead. Okay, now, here comes Louie, round in that corner. He goes up top, and he's going to bring that ball down. He's trying to work that in, and it's going to be stopped there by Toby. Toby off to the races. He's running. He fires it down. That ball's bouncing and rolling, and Toby's not going to miss from there. That's going to do it. 6-0 Falcon Esports. Take that round. All right, 2 rounds in the books, and Falcon kind of running away with this one. Good work on him, but give credit to Celestial. They're in there, gaming, fighting hard. We're seeing what's going on. We'll get back to the arena. I think players are doing some waving there. We'll see. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. There's M2. Heck of a round, that one, holding it down. Got that little halo. Got that Plague Doctor. All right, that ball should be heading back to the center. Let's get ready. Bam! Right in the face. All right, here we go. Let's go underneath this time. All right, round number 3 coming your way. Falcon Esports, Celestial. Let's see if Falcon can finish it off in 3. Or if Celestial will have something to say. That ball's up, and there's Louie. Louie now trying to turn that corner. Gets by 2. He comes in hot. Louie shoots, and what a stop there from Toby. It's loose. Oh, and JSL can't quite put it in. Now we got Bean Boy fresh into the match. Looking like a sharp wizard with a big old sword. He fires that across over to Goofy. Goofy coming down. He shoots, and he lays it in. Good shot. Good goal. Goofy puts Falcon up 1-0. All right, Louie now. trying to find an answer, trying to work that in. He's going to go up top. He's going to hold it. Now fires it across to JSL. JSL finds Spitfire. Spitfire turns and fires. And he'll put that in the top pocket. 1-1. There we go. We got some life. Good pass in there. Coming in from Celestial. All right, Goofy. Crazy cat ears. And he's going to flip that over to Bean Boy. Bean Boy flips that over to Toby. Toby shoots it. Toby's a little bit high, but cleaning it up is XTM. That's going to be 2-1 Falcon Esports. All right, Louis, little hand, hot cha-cha. Ooh, narrowly gets away. He's working that ball in. Oh, it hasn't popped out. Has to be loose in the sewers now. XTM, he has that. Oh, a ball pops up, and Louis going to pick that up. Oh, there he gets checked off by Beat Boy. That ball's loose right here, and carving around is Goofy. Goofy's coming in. Goofy shoots. Oh, off the crossbar. Man, oh man, that would have been sweet. XTM trying to keep that ball alive. And has that ball bouncing now, just going to swat it back to the mound, looking for Toby. Toby didn't quite come up with that ball, and here comes Spitfire. Spitfire with that goal open. Spitfire shoots. Spitfire scores, tying it up at 2. Woo-hoo, we got some fight in Celestial. I love it. I love it. Even if you're down 3, you go out there and you're down. You only have 3 players. You get out there, you grind hard. Now we got XTM working it through the sewers. He goes up, he bounces around with that goalie taken out. I think that was Toby. They owe him a cheeseburger. 3-2, Falcon. They lead. All right, that ball's in front. And who's going to pick that up? That's Louis. Louis now taking to the sky, goes up, and the ball pops out. It's bouncing towards the goal. And, oh, it just goes high. That was almost in. GSL. And get mean mug there. And XTM coming up, and there's a good stop from Louis. Louis now, loses it on the bounce. Here comes Goofy. Goofy looking. He skies. He's come down. He shoots. He misses, but it goes off Louis and goes in. 4-2, Falcon. They got 2 minutes to go. Still lots of time, but Celestial gonna have to find something in a hurry here. Now Louis, he takes to the sky. Ball pops out, and gonna come down. He gets it on the mound. He still has momentum, but now it gets popped up. Now XTM off and rolling the other way. XTM coming in. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna score. 5-2. Falcon leads. All right, well, it was 2-2, but Falcon has turned it up a little bit here. Let's see. Celestial can get another goal or 2. Make it a little closer, and it's gonna go back. And Toby fires it. Here it comes. It's bouncing. It's rolling. He finds it. He puts it in. That's Beanie Boy. I'm right here, bud. He's hitting that celly. We got 6-2 now. JSL looking to get something going away. They're going to change it up. He has Louis over there. He's going to try to find him. The pass doesn't make it. That's Bean Boy. Bean Boy bringing that in from the corner. He has an open goal. He shoots. He scores. Bean Boy puts it in. Good work. 7-2. We got a minute to go. One more. We're at that big M. Now we got Louis working that in, trying to spoil the Hope Spore. The big M, and it fires it up. It's going to go back, and JSL's going to put it in. What a shot. What a pass. There we go. Celestial fighting to the end. We got 40 seconds to go in this round. Looking like it's going to go to Falcon. And they fire it up over to Bean Boy. Now it's over to Goofy. Goofy puts on the moves. Goofy shoots, and Goofy scores. 8-3. 25 seconds to go. All right, now Louis taking a look behind him. He's bringing that through, and he's trying to work that up. It's going to pop over to Bean Boy. Here comes Bean Boy on the run. He goes, he chucks it, it's coming in, and he finds it. That's going to do it. Falcon takes it by a score of 9. Oh, it's not over. I thought that was over. Oh, no, what? Oh, no, it is over. My bad. The in-game sounds weren't sounding proper, but we got it figured out, I guess. All right, well, that's going to do it. Congratulations goes to Falcon. They're going to advance up 2, 3, and 6. Meanwhile, Celestial, they're going to drop 2, 1, 8, and 1. Hopefully their captain can get his whitelist situation figured out and he can get back into the arena. The team definitely could have used him tonight. But that's going to do it for now. We're going to be back in 40 minutes with Merci versus Blaze. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. Kroger's Dark, Big Mike, Cool Man, Axion, Jane Carey, all you guys, appreciate you all. Hit that little like, thumbs up button if you can. And until next time, keep grinding. And 6-7.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.